Good afternoon, it's 1 o'clock, I'm Angus Sinclair with your lunchtime Solent Sports News Bulletin. Wales moves one step further to their first World Cup in over 60 years in front of a thunderous crowd at the Cardiff City Stadium. Two fantastic goals from Gareth Bale secured a spot in the playoff final despite a late rally from the Austrians. The Real Madrid forward was quick to brush his critics in Spain aside after yet another starring role for his country.
I don't need to say anything. It's a waste of my time. It's disgusting, and they should also be ashamed of themselves. So I'm not first. End of.
There was further drama on the international stage, with Italy notably victim of a monumental upset. Here is Conor Godfrey with a roundup of yesterday's exciting encounters.
It's happened again. For successive campaigns, Italy have failed to qualify for the World Cup.
Italian hearts were shattered last night as North Macedonia pulled off one of the greatest shocks of all time. The 92nd minute winner sent the North Macedonia fans into delirium as they knocked out the European champions. Elsewhere, Sweden beat the Czech Republic 1-0 after extra time, and Portugal eased past Turkey in the other semi-final. Scotland were due to play their World Cup qualifier last night, but due to Russia's invasion, Ukraine were unable to fulfil the fixture. Instead, Scotland played Poland in an international friendly, drawing 1-1 after a last-minute penalty ended their 6-game winning streak.
Southampton's Kyle Walker-Peters, James Ward-Prowse and Fraser Forster will be hoping to start for England ahead of tomorrow's visit of Switzerland. The Saints trio were called up to Gareth Southgate's squad after impressing in recent weeks. Despite the call-up, Walker-Peters said he will remain level-headed.
It's something that's always in my sights, playing for England. Here I am now, I've done well enough to receive this call-up, but those words are obviously lovely to hear, but, I need to stay focused, stay level-headed and hopefully perform as best I can.
And Bournemouth Vitality Stadium will host England Under-21's first match of 2022 tonight when they take on Andorra. With kick-off at 7:45, the Young Lions will look to maintain their unbeaten start to the 2023 European Championship qualifying process. Dorset Live correspondent Jacob Tanswell will be at the ground tonight. Here he is now with a preview of a big day on the South Coast.
Unlike recent qualifiers, this game is so important for England, and it has additional meaning because they are currently second in their group. They need to win today. They lost the last game, although it's a friendly, to Georgia 3-2. So you kind of get that Lee Carsey's side haven't hit their straps yet in this qualifying campaign. They've got injury and illness. Tariq Lamptey pulled out this morning. And the game at the Vitality today is an opportunity for the likes of Tino Livramento and Jed Spence, who he's making his full debut today, or set to make his full debut today, to come through. So it's a really important game, and it's going to be live at the Vitality from 7:45pm.
The FA have pledged 100 coaches to both Liverpool and Manchester City to help with travel for the FA Cup semi-final at Wembley Stadium. The location has been criticised due to a lack of public transport available for fans facing the 200-mile journey down to the capital. The chase to become the new owner of Chelsea FC has reached a pivotal point as potential buyers have been whittled down to a shortlist of preferred bidders. LA Dodgers co-owner Todd Boehly and former Liverpool chairman Sir Martin Broughton have emerged as two frontrunners for the position. The latest development has seen Saudi Media Group fall to the wayside, whilst controversial Ricketts family are not out of the running just yet, despite major opposition from the Chelsea faithful. And in the Women's Super League, the North London derby between Arsenal and Tottenham has been called off due to a number of COVID cases in the Spurs camp. The game was due to be played at the Emirates Stadium and broadcast on BBC One. Let's look at cricket now. England survived a massive scare to close out day one on the third test against the West Indies. Joe Root's men found themselves 90 for 8 before an unlikely Jack Leach and Saqib Mahmood partnership hit a combined 90 runs to keep their test hopes alive. Day 2 of the test continues today at 2 p.m. as England look for their first series win in the Caribbean since 2004. Andy Murray clinched victory in the first round of the Miami Open after defeating Argentine Federico Del Bonis, and is now set for a telling test against top seed Daniil Medvedev. The Scot, ranked 85th in the world, beat Del Bonis in a decisive third set to advance to the second round. Sebastian Vettel will not compete at the second Formula One race of the season after contracting COVID-19. The four-time world champion missed the gripping season opener with the virus and has not recovered in time for the fair at Jeddah. He is still yet to make his first appearance for new team Aston Martin, having left Mercedes last term. Josh Warrington spoke with steely conviction ahead of his IBF Featherweight World Championship title bout against Spain's Kiko Martinez in Leeds on Saturday. The 31-year-old won a points victory over his opponent in 2017 and now believes that he can be the man again after suffering a loss and a draw in past contests. And some news earlier today, Manchester United playmaker Bruno Fernandes is on the verge of signing a new contract with the club following a breakthrough in negotiations. The terms of the deal are expected to be hugely improved following a starring role throughout his tenure in Manchester. And that's all for us for now. I'll be back in 1 hour's time. Remember, you can keep up to date on our website, solentjournalism.co.uk. Bye for now.